Breaking news, Devin the Dream Haney. Undisputed for real. Let's chit chat for a sec.
Push the weight and no flex. Flex alive is 1 in the 6. Fit the runner, boy, you nigga, no question. You would run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm an 88 pack nigga. I'm an 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walker, drink blood, fangs out, full moon. Motherfucker change like a hoe. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Drew Titan Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Well, we got another one. We got another one. Yes. Now, I called for the stoppage. I did. Was that emotional? Probably. But I felt he could stop him. Instead, Dev hit him with so many jabs. Kambozo was begging for a right hand. Cut it out now. You're looking at a real undisputed king right now. You see, here's the bottom line. See, George, you won those belts on one night, and you lost them in one night. You can keep that franchise status, though. You can have that. You can keep that. Keep that. Nobody wants that. Hi, haters. Hey, haters. What's going on, y'all? We got another one. When I say we, I mean real boxing supporters. This is the result of hard work, dedication. Sound familiar? You can only keep a good man down, but for so long. George Kambozo looked outclassed, outgunned. There was nothing he can do. The crowd was silent. The only time they made some noise is when he threw flurries with shots that got picked off. And then they tried to rally behind him. I think was that like round 10 or 11. Didn't help, didn't matter. Y'all mad? Y'all mad? Stay mad. George Kambozo was punching fresh air all night long. Devin Haney came in there, the professional that he is. You know, I'm so proud of this young king. I'm so proud of this young king. He came in immediately established the jab and stayed on it and say, man, I'm landing this. I don't need to do anything else. George tried to turn it up in spots. This was a wash. This was an absolute wash. Look, there you go. That's the look of a beaten man. How's that? What's going on? How's that? How's that? Take that, mofo. How you feel, George? Guess what? Yeah, run it back. Run it back. You can't do anything different. You are a one-dimensional fighter. And yes, you caught Tiafimo on an off night because he didn't take you serious. He was too busy trying to be a star that he didn't that didn't shine yet. He got away from his roots. Tio lost the fight. You didn't win it. I can say that. That's the look of a beaten and defeated man. How's that? You rat, you bozo. But the funniest thing was this right here. Look. That's Mauricio Silly Man. Uh-oh. What's good? What's going on here? What's happening here? What's happening here, Mauricio? Hurt? You look constipated. You like you got to take the ill doo-doo dump. You look sick right now. What's going on here? Devin legitimately, he's the real WBC champ. He just took all the hardware. What's up with that franchise status? I want to know. What you finna do now? What you finna do? What happens with that strap now? Kambozo can go to 130. He can go to 140, 147. He can do whatever he wants. He's still the franchise champion, right? What did you call Devin a while ago? He is the Pride champion. I don't even know what that is. You're just making it up as you go. It's the King's night. Y'all want to see a rematch? Fine, go ahead. I don't know what you think George Kambozo can do to right this in his eyes, to right it in his eyes, but no, he's all wrong. Devin Haney has righted the wrong. He did everything by the book. He's been ducked. He's been disrespected. And more on that tomorrow on my live stream. He's been disrespected. He's been ducked. But he stayed the course. He stayed the course. They did and you know what? Don't forget, we're celebrating right now, but don't forget what this brother had to go through. He's on foreign territory. They played games with his camp. They didn't let Bill get there until the day of or the day before. This was ridiculous. So I'm just curious as to what Kambozo is going to have to say. I'm just going to listen to it for the shits and giggles. This is King-ish right here. King-ish. Get used to that smile. He's a problem at 135, y'all. I don't want to hear nothing about he can't bust a grape. He ain't got no pops. He ain't got no, I mean, when I say pops, I'm talking about his punching power. None of this is boxing. Hit and not get hit. There was something in there keeping George honest. There was something in there keeping him honest. Because if he had no cracks, he'd have just walked through it to land one. George had an easy time with Teofimo until he ran into that trouble in round 10. After he recouped, he got back to business. And that's cool. But tonight, you saw why Teofimo avoided this man. You see why George Kambozo wanted to stack the deck, and hopefully he didn't, Devin didn't want to just go through with the fight. Stack the deck against him and everything. That's great. Didn't matter. He came there, he wasn't rattled. He came in there, the young king came in there and took care of business. The jab was popping tonight. There's nothing that George Kambozo would be able to do outside of being reincarnated as another fighter to beat Devin Haney. Hate all you want. This man is undisputed. But more on that talk tomorrow, because ESPN just put up a picture yesterday, well, a little while ago, and I don't get it. This is why the little YouTubers exist, because we're going to tell you the facts behind it. ESPN don't know what they're talking about. They tell you what's good for business. Don't believe them. Salute to Bill and Devin and Team Haney. Salute. And all you haters, keep hating. There's nothing you can do about it. Bronx on deck. Move!